What is your name?
Sharon Otanes, ma'am.
How old are you?
31, ma'am.
When was your birth date?
April 20, 1989, ma'am.
Your marital status?
Ma'am?
Your marital status? Are you married or single?
Single mother, ma'am. Single, ma'am.
Single mom. What is your height and your weight?
My weight is 49. Pa.
Your height?
5'2", ma'am.
5'2". How many children do you have? How many children do you have?
2, ma'am.
2. How old are they?
9 years old and 12 old, ma'am.
Okay, you got 2 children, 9 years old and 12 years old. Who look after your children when you come here to work?
My parents, ma'am.
Your parents. Your mother?
Yes, ma'am.
How old is your mother?
58, ma'am.
So did you ask permission to your mother or to your parents that you will come here to work?
Yes, ma'am. They're willing to take care of my children,
Okay,
ma'am.
they are willing to take care of your children. So when you come here, you cannot tell us that you want to go home because nobody taking care of your children. So your mother is agree that she will be the one who look after your children when you come here.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your educational level?
Ma'am?
What is your educational level?
Only high school, ma'am.
How many years in high school?
Ma'am?
How many years in high school?
Only 4 years, ma'am.
4 years. So you finish your high school. Can you stand up and put up your hand? No, put a bit down. Okay, okay. Okay, now you can sit down. Can you read these 3 letters?
SUD.
SUD. Try to remember because after a while I will ask you again. I want to check or test your memory if you are forgetful or not. Okay?
Okay.
And
Okay.
can you read and answer?
74 plus 14.
How much?
74 plus 14.
How much?
88, ma'am.
Okay. How about this one?
112, ma'am.
Read.
Ay, minus pala.
Read. Read first.
67, 67 minus 55, ma'am.
How much? How much?
Ay. 12, ma'am.
Yes, 12.
67 minus 55.
So, can you see clearly? There's no problem with your eye?
No.
No, so you
I'm
can
using eyeglass.
see clearly, Can you tell me your working experience overseas? Do you have any experience?
It's good, ma'am.
Where you work before?
In Amman, Jordan, ma'am.
How many
I think
years?
my contract ends 2 years, ma'am.
2 years. From what year to what year?
Ma'am?
From what year to what year?
2015 to 2017, ma'am.
So you finish your 2 years in Jordan. What was your job in Jordan for 2 years?
DH, ma'am.
Domestic helper.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me what is your work there? As a domestic helper in Jordan, did you look after children or look after old folks?
I take care of the children of my employer, ma'am, 12 years old, and I take care one dog. They have
Okay.
a French bulldog.
How many children your employer have?
3, ma'am, but only the small one I take care, ma'am, the 12 years old.
Oh, you're taking care. How old are the rest?
14 and 17, ma'am, but the other
So you're taking care of the
take care
12
of
years
them.
old. So
Yes, ma'am.
how you taking care of this 12 years old child?
Only I prepare his clothes, ma'am, when he takes shower like that. And if he go to school, I prepare his clothes and make her breakfast.
Okay. So he go to school. So you need to wake up early, prepare his things, his breakfast. Did you send him to the school?
Yes. Sometimes, ma'am, with the driver.
Okay, sometimes you send him to the school. So if we find you an employer look after children, let's say 7 years old, 9 years old, or 10 years old, they go to school and you need to wake up early, it's the same job. Do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am, I can do.
You can, and
Yes,
you need to send the child to the school, or you need to send her to the bus and make sure that she is go up to the bus safely, and when she go home you must to be sure that she go inside the home safely. So do you think you can?
Yes. Yes, ma'am, I can.
If you look after children or you look after old folks or a baby, you must to be responsible. Are you responsible?
Yes, ma'am. I'm responsible, ma'am, to take care of.
So you can look after children. How about baby? Can you look after a baby? Can you look after a baby?
It's okay, ma'am.
It's okay. Do you know how to look after a baby?
Yes, ma'am. I can take care a bit.
Do you have any experience?
My children.
Okay, you got an experience on your own baby, because you got 2 children, right? And you are the one who taking care of them when they are a baby. So you know how to make milk, give milk to the baby, change pampers, change diaper, shower. Do you know all that?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so if we find you employer look after baby, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am. I'm willing to do, ma'am.
You willing to do, Do you love children? Do you love children? Do you love baby?
Yes, ma'am. I have children, ma'am.
Okay, you love children, you love baby, Okay, and you put also here in your bio data that you work in Malaysia before. From what year to what year you work in Malaysia?
2012 to 2014, ma'am.
So you finish your 2 years contract here in Malaysia. Which part of Malaysia you working before?
Malacca, Malaysia, ma'am.
Malacca. So what was your job there in Malacca for 2 years?
Sometimes I cook. I help to cook, ma'am, like that. I help my mom to cook like that.
Oh,
Because sometimes they are in the office, so only dinner I cook, ma'am.
oh, okay. You do the cooking and you do the household work. So your employer
Yes,
there,
ma'am.
your employer there don't have a children?
They are already
How old are they?
14 and 16, ma'am.
So they go to school also.
Yes, ma'am.
So your job in Jordan is almost same in your job here in Malaysia. Look after children who go to school.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have a lot of experience of in these children ages 14, 12. So if we find you an employer, let's say the children 8 years old, 10 years old, they go to school, I think you can do the job, ah.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am.
So, and if the children in the school and the moms are go to work, you do the household work and you do the cooking or water the plants. Do you think you can?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am. I love gardening also.
Okay. How about look after
can
old
take-
folks? Do you have any experience? Look after old people?
No, ma'am, but my grandmother and grandfather stay in our house, so sometimes I'm the one who take care of them, ma'am.
How old are your grandmother and father?
85, and the other one is my grandmother, ma'am, is 85, and my grandfather is 92.
Are they able to walk?
The other one using the
Walking
what you
stick?
call that? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how you taking care of your grandmother and your grandfather?
Sometimes I help them to get up, ma'am, to go to eat breakfast like that, and sometimes my grandmother, I help her to make pipi and like that,
So your grandmother
and
is
help them to give.
are they weak or are they sick?
No, ma'am. Only they cannot
Oh, they
move
are
alone sometimes.
okay. They are weak, so you need to assess them. So let's say if we because we got a few employers here, got employer they need somebody to look after the grandmother or grandfather. Do you think you can look after old people?
Yeah, it's okay, ma'am.
It's okay, ah. So it's the same job if the old woman go outside, if she go salon, go market, you need to hold her so that she will not fall down. You cook her food, help her to go shower, change clothing. So do you think you can? You must to accompany her. If she drink daily medicine, you must to remind her. Do you think you can do that?
Yes, ma'am.
You can, ah. Okay, here in Malaysia, we have different types of employer. Got Indian, Chinese, and Malay, Korean. So, can you work with any nationality?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am. No problem for
It's
me.
okay, no problem.
If
Are you mentally prepared to come
nationality,
and
yes.
Are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Ma'am?
Are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you sure that you will not change your mind?
No, ma'am.
No, so you are mentally prepared to come and work. So, are you willing to sacrifice?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
My
for
parents,
okay for
need
your
to help them. They
child
need-
okay for your children you willing to sacrifice, ha? So when you come here, do you think you get homesick?
No, ma'am.
No,
But
because
I only
you
need for them.
so I think you will not get homesick because you got 4 years experience in overseas, right?
So,
So okay, when you come here in Malaysia, strictly not allowed to use the handphone during working time. Can you agree on that?
I'm agreeing.
You can use your handphone after work, maybe at night, but don't use so long after you don't have enough sleep. You can use maybe 15 to 20 minutes to communicate or to contact your family. And we will not allow you to contact anybody here in Malaysia, okay? Because after you contact with the wrong people, it's harmful for you. Is okay?
Only my yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can contact your family only, okay? And once the employer see you that you're always on the phone, the employer have the rights to confiscate your phone. Are you okay
Yes,
on
ma'am.
that?
Okay, ma'am.
Are you agree on that?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Mobile.
Are you addicted on the phone?
No, ma'am. I'm
No.
using it only to communicate my family.
Do you play games? Do you play games on the phone?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no,
I don't know.
and you must to remember, you come here to work, not to play the phone, okay? If you want to play the phone, then don't come here. You stay in Philippines and play your phone. But if you come here, you must to willing to sacrifice, and you must to remember that you come here to work, okay?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And about the off day, you have a once a week off, but not necessary Sunday. It depends the employer, okay? And
Yes, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am.
and some of the employer, they are very busy. They ask you to work on your off day, but they will pay you. Can you work if the employer asks you to work?
Yes, ma'am. I like it, ma'am. So I
You
can
like, because
save.
if you work more hard, then you can earn more money. And for the first few months, the employer don't know you yet, so did not allow you to go out. Because after you mix up with the wrong people, or you must to build up the trust first. Once the employer trusts you, then everything will be okay. So during for the few months, can you stay in your room during your off day and have a rest?
It's okay, ma'am.
It's okay,
I'm willing to follow the rules, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. You must to follow the rules, and you must to build up the trust, okay? To the employer.
Ma'am.
Do you know how long is your contract in Malaysia?
2 years, ma'am.
Yes, 2 years. So can you assure me that you will finish your 2 years contract?
Yes, ma'am. I will assure.
Okay. If you're happy to work here and your employer happy with you, are you willing to extend for more than 2 years?
Ma'am?
If you're happy to work here and your employer happy with you, are you willing to extend for more than 2 years?
Yes, ma'am. I
You willing, ah?
yes, ma'am. I'm willing.
Do you mind to look after pets? If the employer have a pets in the house?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have experience to take care of pets, ma'am. My employer before in Jordan, they have one pet.
Oh, your employer in Jordan have a pet, ha?
French
So,
dog.
French dog. Okay, so no problem for you, ha? If the employer have a pets in the house, ha?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
Do you know how to do hand washing?
Yes, ma'am. I can wash with my.
Okay, how about household work like mopping, vacuum the floor, sweep the floor, wipe the tables? Do you know all this?
I can.
Do you like cooking?
Ma'am?
Do you like cooking?
I can cook little, ma'am.
You can cook,
I know how to cook little, but not.
but
Yes,
but
but not.
do you like
But
cooking?
I'm willing to learn.
You're willing to learn, ah? So if the employer teach
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
you are willing to learn, ah? What food you know how to cook? What food you know how to cook?
Arabic food, and also when I was in Malaysia, my employer asked me to cook uh, rice with pork and vegetable, like that.
Chinese
Inside. You mix the vegetable with the rice. Yes, ma'am.
Chinese food.
You put slice of. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if the employer give you a recipe book, can you cook through the recipe book?
Yes, ma'am.
But the main thing is, do you like cooking?
Yes, ma'am. I
You
can
like?
cook, but
Okay,
not too
ah.
much.
Do you like, and are you willing to learn? Okay. Do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
No, ma'am. I don't have.
No, so can you promise me not to bring any friends or relatives in your employer house?
Yes, ma'am. I can promise that, ma'am.
Are
I'm
you
afraid also. It's not
are
my
you
afraid.
are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
No,
I've
but
done it before. I'm alone.
if you are alone, you must to do your work honestly, even the employer is not around. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to obey the rules and follow instruction of the employer?
Yes, ma'am. I will follow the instruction of my employer.
Can you eat vegetarian food?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how to use electrical appliances?
Yes, ma'am. Jordan, before I'm using the touch
I think you know because
support, ma'am.
you have a working experience in overseas. Are you afraid of the height?
Yeah. No, ma'am.
No, ah.
No.
Okay, if I am your employer here, what will you tell me so that I will select you?
Because I'm honest person and I'm a responsible and will I'm willing to follow the rules of my employer, ma'am.
Okay. What else?
I will work good, ma'am, so
Okay,
that my employer is happy.
you work good, and you must to be hard working. Okay.
Ma'am.
So make sure that you are mentally prepared to come and work, and don't change your mind because we will try to find you an employer. Okay. And make
Okay.
sure that when you come here,
Thank
you
you.
will not get homesick and you are willing to sacrifice for your children.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the three letters that I show you?
SUD, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. SUD. I think your memory is good. So, do you have any sickness that you aware of, like high blood pressure, gastric, ulcer, headache?
No, ma'am.
No, so you are fit to work. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.